Why, hello there, hockey fans and Dallas Stars Elite 12U girls fan faithful tuning in from across the globe. I'm Brody Allen here with Michael Gagne and Brendan Elliott, bringing you the exciting semifinals in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Our Stars have had a heck of a tournament so far. Went 3-1 through the round robin and had a dominating win yesterday in the quarterfinals. Came out absolutely flying and set that tempo. And here we are, bright and early, on the final day of the Fort Lauderdale Mrs. Howe hockey tournament. Ready to play.
Yeah, looking forward to a good, exciting morning of hockey here in the semifinals. Matchup is against the Southern Colorado Hockey Club, who've had a lot of success in this tournament as well. I mean, they made it this far. A lot of close games. Most of their games were within 2. Matter of fact, they didn't even get scored on until the 4th game of this tournament when they played the Flyers black team. Yesterday in the quarterfinals, they beat Afton Lady Liberty 2-0. And this team is ranked 73 in the national rankings, so just a little bit below our girls.
A lot of the talk has been about the Colorado goaltender, who I believe stands at a strong 6 foot tall there, number 82. Has a jersey that's custom ordered for her. Fills up a lot of that net. She's a tall young lady. I used to think Allen was one of the taller goalies, but not the case. Speaking of goaltending, Schaefer's going to get the nod here for the semifinals. Had a real strong performance in the quarters. Shut the door for earning a shutout. And let's see if the Stars can start with the same tempo that they did in the quarterfinals there, because that really set the tone early. As Michael said, the Colorado team's undefeated. And based on what we can tell, they went into a shootout with the Flyers, and I believe they're the strongest team in this tournament. So the girls have their work cut out for them here this morning.
Looks like Coach is starting our hotline.
Bucko up there to center Salzburg. And Grahovic on defense. Shortino and Mason. As noted, Schaefer standing tall in net. Everyone's getting a little bit excited. Lots of noise here. Outlet pass up to Salzburg. Salzburg, she wants to drive in on the left wing. Throws it into the Colorado zone. Colorado, they take it in behind their net. Good forecheck by Grahovic. Mason steps up to hold the zone. Throws it right back in. Bucko's on it now. Bucko in a battle. Centering pass. Deflects off the side of the net. Loose puck still. And Colorado able to regroup. They try an outlet pass. That's picked up by Salzburg. Salzburg throws it into the half wall. Colorado able to come into the neutral zone. Here's a 3-on-2 unfolding. Colorado looking to drive wide. Shortino pushes that deep into the near corner. Has it behind the net. Tries to throw it out. Colorado grabs it. Centering pass. That's picked off by Shortino. Here comes Salzburg. Salzburg cross ice pass just out of the reach of Grahovic. Back onto Mason's stick now. Little neutral zone patty cake, as I call it, back and forth. Where that puck's going to come out. Finally spits down into the Stars' end. Zakaria's back there to pick that up. Gathers it up on her backhand, throws it off the boards up to Salzburg. Salzburg tries to skate out with it. She gets checked. Zakaria's in to help again, though. Still another check from Colorado. Colorado, couple moves. There's Grahovic. Grahovic, she pulls out 3-on-2 the other way now for the Stars. Grahovic's going to skate it up. Salzburg jumps off her fresh legs, and Simcoe, she grabs it in the neutral zone. Off her skit, off her head. Drives it forward. 2 days in a row we got some of our athletes using their head. Colorado back the other way in transition now. A high tempo to this game early. They gain the zone. Backhands it in deep. Andrews on point. Andrews and Biederman on point now. Simcoe, Zakaria, and Dulac up front. There's the shot from the point through traffic, bouncing. Ends up in the near corner. Dulac gives chase. She picks it up on her backhand on the half wall. Gets it into the neutral zone. Tries to lead pass up to Simcoe, just out of her reach. Colorado now. They gather up behind their net. Dulac forechecking. Throws the pass up. Forces an early pass from Colorado, and Zakaria gets it back to Biederman now. Biederman, she tries to find Simcoe. That's picked off. Here comes this Colorado up. Opportunity, couple moves. Backhand, forehand. Centering pass. Loose puck out front. Schaefer stops that. There's a shot through traffic into the near corner. Andrews on it now. Andrews. She tries to get it up. Dulac and Zakaria in a battle. Here comes the Colorado team again. They try to gain the zone. That's disrupted. Good stick by Zakaria to check there, and Andrews picks up the loose puck. Now comes all the way in behind the Stars net again. Stars. Centering pass from Colorado. That's picked up by Biederman. Goes back to the point. That's through. Here comes Simcoe. Opportunity for Simcoe. She's driving down the right wing. 2-on-1. She's got Dulac going to the front of the net. Simcoe Tries to drive wide. She's checked by the Colorado player. She pushes her a bit too deep, not able to get that pass off. Colorado back the other way now. Back checking Zakaria though. Lafleur on point. She disrupts it. Into the neutral zone. Here comes Simcoe. Simcoe. Coach wants a change. Fresh legs. Elliott jumps out with Gagne and Stanton. Elliott. Explosive effort right off. Good battle by her. She shakes off 2 defenders. Still has that puck. Drives into the corner. She's got Gagne out front. Centering pass. Loose puck out front. Great play by Elliott there. Creating some time and space along the blue line. Drives into the corner. Finds a centering pass. Back the other way we go now though. Colorado dumps it in on net. And Schaefer decides to calm things down a little bit and gets the whistle. Elliott must have had Sir Wheaties this morning. She exploded out of the box there. Shakes 3 defenders and kept that play alive. Just about found Gagne out front. Would have been beautiful. Speaking of Elliott, back to the draw. Won by Colorado. They throw it down in behind the net. Colorado picks it up again. Here's Colorado. Elliott, she's pressuring them. Lafleur, she sends it up to Stanton. Stanton throws it down. That's picked off in the neutral zone by the defense on Colorado. There's another pick off by Stanton. Stanton's got it. She's driving in on the left wing. Decides to dump. They're going to chip and chase into the Colorado zone. In behind the net. Good pick off by Elliott again. Boards along the half wall. Mason holds that in. Mason still holds it in. Finally it kicks into the neutral zone. A one-on-one unfolding. Good back check by Mason. Lafleur's on it now too. Lafleur. She takes it behind the net. Has a look at her option. Tries a lead pass. Not quite able to get the mustard on it she wanted. Puck's bouncing around in the circle. Colorado throws it back to the point. Gagne checking there. Here comes Colorado. They drive into the far corner. Looking for a centering pass. They throw it off the side of the crease. And Schaefer seals up that post. Freezes that puck for a whistle. Michael, I can't remember what the Colorado's team name is.
It's just the Southern Colorado Hockey Club.
Just the hockey club.
Yeah.
All right. We'll call it the hockey club then. I guess we'll keep saying Colorado. Colorado wins the draw, but right away is Grahovic to break that up. Grahovic, Salzburg, and Bucko up front. Here comes Salzburg, supported by Bucko. Grahovic, we got Andrews and Shortino on point. Colorado gains the zone. Centering pass, that's picked off by Bucko. Another centering pass, also picked off, back to the point. Shot attempt, high slot opportunity. There's the shot, that goes wide. Nope, Schaefer's got it. Loose puck through the crease. Big blocker saved by Schaefer, and then a loose puck out front. Here's an opportunity on the side. Andrews steps up to break that opportunity up. Here comes Salzburg. Salzburg trying to get it out of the zone. Colorado, all kinds of pressure on the Stars right now. There's a DDD pass from Colorado. They're going to gain the zone again, but Grahovic's right there. Andrews now. Andrews throws it off the wall. Awkward bounce through the circle, but Salzburg able to find that puck. Salzburg wanting to drive down the left wing. She's getting rubbed out along the boards, but Bucko's there to help. Colorado able to break through, but Shortino with a solid back check. Good stick on her part. Ends up in behind the net. Colorado attempts to wrap around. Loose puck. That trash cleared out of there by Shortino. Shortino's going to pick it up again in the near corner. She tries to find Salzburg. That's broken up. Awkward bounces off these boards. It'll be a mental note. Colorado has it. They feed it all the way back to the point. Colorado, they take the shot. Bouncing puck ends up in the near corner. They're going to pick it up on the half wall. All the way in behind the net now. Colorado has it, looking for a backhand pass. Bucko's there to break that up immediately. Bucko, great pass over to Salzburg. Salzburg's got Grahovic at the end of their shift, though. Let's see if they got enough gas in the tank to gain the zone. She does, drives wide. Now she tries a centering pass. Grahovic's got it, gets it back to Mason. Mason takes the shot, deflected. Goalie makes a pad save, kicks it into the near corner. Picked up on the backhand by Zakaria now. Zakaria, centering pass. Goalie able to kick that away and behind the net again. All the way back to the point. Mason steps up to hold the zone. We got a loose gate there. Colorado shuts that up, fortunately. Oh, nice pick up by Simcoe. Simcoe comes in, fresh legs. Almost picks that puck up in stride, and she's checked at the last minute. Colorado back the other way. Driving wide. Biederman pushes deep. Schaefer deflects that into the corner. Mason, she tries to throws that up. Colorado centering pass. Bierman doing a good job tying up number 44. Negating an opportunity that would have been a great A. Now back the other way. Dulac pressuring. 5:29 left here in the first. It's been back and forth all periods so far. Colorado, they throw it up into the neutral zone. Biederman's got it. Biederman, lead pass, finds Simcoe. Simcoe, couple moves by her. Deflected onto Zakaria's stick. There's a shot from Zakaria. And the Colorado goaltender swallows that puck and freezes it for a whistle with 5:11 here to go, and I can finally have a water break.
Super exciting game, Brody, so far. A lot of back and forth.
Zakaria in for the draw. Simcoe left. Dulac right wing. We've got Lafleur and Andrews on point. Colorado's got too many men on the ice, so off they come. Pretty short bench for Colorado, actually. They only got 2 forward lines, plus 1 extra forward and 2 defense line. Back to Zakaria, all the way to Andrews. Andrews, goal scorer yesterday, another rocket from the point. Just a little bit wide. Spits into the neutral zone. Good poke check by Lafleur. Lafleur knocks it up the boards, tries to find Zakaria. Zakaria's got it. Crossing over through the neutral zone with some speed. Zakaria, couple moves by her. Duck and weave. There's a shot. What a rocket, just high. Tried to work her way through 4 players. Puck comes all the way back to the Stars zone. Andrews going to regroup behind her net. Comes around the net, has a look at her options. Andrews thinks she wants to go for skate, decides to dump it down. Let's see if that's got the draw weight. The referee calls a touch, so no icing. Fresh legs coming across the boards. We got Clark, Gagne jumping on the ice. Lead pass up for Colorado. Gagne and Clark both there to disrupt that immediately.
Get there.
Puck ends up into the near corner. Lafleur tries to find Simcoe. That's disrupted by the referee, actually. Lafleur picks that up now. On her backhand. Pivots behind the net, switches direction, throws it back around the other way, trying to find Simcoe. Simcoe, she's looking to chip it around the Colorado player. She does. Here comes Simcoe, driving through the neutral zone, trying to shake a defender or two. Now she dumps it in. Oh, and unfortunately an offside. Tough one. Simcoe was at the end of her shift there. Her line mates had already gone off, just not enough gas in the tank to make something happen. Stanton able to join her line mates now. We got Gagne centering Clark and Stanton. Shortino and Mason on point. There's the draw, picked up by the Stars. Stanton throws it down on net, and they're in pursuit. Colorado gathers up behind her net, looks at her options, tries an outlet pass. Mason tried to stop that, but this should be an icing. And it is. With 3:30 left in the first, still a scoreless hockey game. And good actions both ends of the ice. Gagne in for the draw. Colorado wins it. They throw it up, but that's held in by Mason now. Mason, she takes a shot, not able to get what she wanted on it. It's picked up by Colorado the other way. Here's a 3-on-2 as they gain the zone. Bobbled by the Colorado team at the blue line. Shortino pushes that into the neutral zone, relieves some pressure. Grahovic's going to jump in for Clark now. Colorado, they regain the zone. Look for a centering pass. Ends up on the stick of Shortino. Colorado's got a cross-ice pass. Whoa. Still a loose puck. Bouncing puck. Schaefer grabs that.
Incredible job by McKenzie.
Yep. Great cross-ice pass by the Colorado player. McKenzie tracked that puck on the cross-ice pass and was well positioned for the one-time attempt by the Colorado.
See the replay here.
There it is. Yep. Bucko's line out now. There's a shot from, deflected just wide. Colorado. We've got Grahovic. Grahovic driving up the right wing. Here comes Grahovic. She's got some speed. Driving wide around that player. Hits toward the net. Licks the shot. She misses it. Tries to wrap around. Unfortunately, just worked out of her stick both times. Back the other way with speed now. Here comes Colorado. 3-on-2. They drive up through the neutral zone looking to split the D. Andrews says not today. Now Colorado has it again though. Throws it toward the net. And Schaefer throws a trapper on that puck. Says let's calm this play down a little bit. Got some fast skaters on both clubs here.
Like you mentioned, Brody, I mean, they got a short bench, so, we're maybe looking for these girls to get tired in the third.
I like it. See if we can set the pace. Andrews picks it up on her backhand. Lead pass up to Salzburg. Salzburg chips it down. That hopefully is the right draw weight, but it won't be. And it's going to be back down for a defensive zone draw with that icing for the Stars, and 2:15 on the clock here in the first. Colorado draws one by Bucko. Bucko sends it over to the half wall, picks up Grahovic. Grahovic, lead pass to herself. She pushes it just a touch far, though, and Colorado's able to grab that. They regroup. Salzburg, Bucko, and Grahovic all pressuring. Colorado tries to break it out. Shortino holds his own. Throws it toward the net. Colorado gathers that up, though, and pushes it off the wall. Pitched back in. There's a loose puck. Salzburg grabs it on her backhand. Move to her forehand. Here's Salzburg. Tries to get the shot off. Good stick by Colorado at the last minute there to break that up. Back the other way. We got a 4-on-2 unfolding. Colorado driving wide. Shortino pushing her wide. Tries to shake her defender. There's the shot. Schaefer tracks that the whole way. Throws that trapper on. That's been real tight. Tell you what, you see Shortino pushing opposition wide and forcing shots from that side circle. Schaefer's going to stop that all day. Lots of time. She had lots of view. Good job by Shortino. Great job by Schaefer, too. Good to see. In behind the net, near corner. Here comes Shortino again. Puck battle. They throw it out front all the way back to the point. A one-time effort. That's a slap shot. Didn't get enough of it. It should be a trip, and it will be. Zakaria was tripped on her way out. Was going to pick that puck up with some momentum. And the Stars are going to finish the first period on the power play as we got 1:18 on the clock and a 90-second man advantage. Zakaria, Dulac, Simcoe stay out there for the power play. Andrews, Mason on point. Here's the draw. Clean win. Back to Simcoe. Simcoe to Andrews. Andrews, she takes the shot through traffic, deflected. Bouncing puck. And the goaltender does a great job tracking that bouncing puck. Nice battle by Dulac out front. I think Dulac's the one that got her stick on that. Nice tic-tac-toe. Let's see if we can do it again. Here comes Zakaria. Again, over to Simcoe. Simcoe back to Mason. Mason takes a shot now. That's deflected. Mason holds his own, though. She sends it in on her backhand. Simcoe tries to step up. Good back check by Dulac. Dulac, she turns it back around. 58 seconds on the clock. In she goes. Dulac pushes deep. Simcoe to the front of the net. Colorado gets there first, but now Zakaria. Zakaria centering pass right through the crease, just out of the reach of our Stars. Mason, couple moves by her. Oh no, it's deflected. Here comes this Colorado. 2-on-1 unfolding the other way. 39 seconds. Oh, and Andrews, well positioned, able to negate any shot attempt by the Colorado team. Great job by Andrews. Here comes Colorado again. Colorado driving in. Centering pass through the crease, no one there. 20 seconds on the clock. Zakaria picks this up, pokes it ahead. Tries to find Dulac, not able to. Now it's in through the neutral zone. Colorado again, 10 seconds on the clock. There's a shot, bouncing puck. Schaefer well positioned and swallows up a rebound with pouncing on that puck. Six seconds on the clock. Lola's Andrews, by the way, getting a shout out from the fans, and deservedly so. Good defense there in that 2-on-1. Here comes Simcoe. Simcoe tries to push it up. She does. She's got 4 seconds on the clock. Let's see if she can get this down the ice. And unfortunately, will not quite able to get through the last two defenders. Stars are going to start on a 12-second power play here for the second period. Coach giving some instructions. I think all in all, girls playing well. That Bucko, Salzburg, Grahovic line, not getting quite the time and space they had yesterday for that puck movement, but I got a hunch we're going to see it here in the second period because they've been cycling the puck really well. And one play that really stood out for me was Zakaria's draw on the power play. Clean draw right onto Simcoe's stick. Simcoe straight back to Andrews, and Andrews got a shot off. Dulac almost deflected that in. That was a fantastic execution of a set play on a power play. Impressive to see.
Yep, and then right after the next draw, Zakaria won it back to Simcoe. Simcoe back to Mason, who had a shot. So that's a really good little play they've got set up right off the faceoff.
Got the shots here at 10 for Colorado and 4 for Dallas. So I do feel like zone pressure has been a bit more balanced, and some of the pucks just haven't found the net on the Stars' shot attempts.
Yeah, I agree. Just not getting them on target. So like to see that pick up. My suspicion here is going to be we're going to see some rebounds that are going to create some opportunities because we get that big goaltender in net.
Andrews, lead pass up to Grahovic. We got Bucko, Grahovic, and Salzburg starting this period with Andrews and Shortino on point. Colorado's penalties now over. Colorado in behind their own net. Forechecked by Grahovic, though. Causing a ruckus. Here comes Salzburg. Salzburg tries to get it out front. Backhand effort now by Salzburg. Still not quite able to find it. Looking for another backhand effort. Colorado picks it up in behind the net. Outlet pass ends up onto Andrews' stick. There's shots, and Andrews off the goaltender. The rebound's loose out front. Salzburg dives in to try to bang that home. Bucko follows up. Neither one of them quite able to get what they needed on that to find the back of the net, but great pressure here in the first 48 seconds of this period.
Yep, and those are the kind of rebounds we want to be crashing the net and picking up that.
Bucko on the draw again. Colorado wins it. They pull it in behind their net. Colorado throws it up to the half wall. Then they look to get it out, but Sorrentino there to say not today, and back into the neutral zone we go. Here comes Colorado. 3-on-2. Good stick by Shortino. Shortino again. She throws it up, and it's deflected out. Tell what there, Michael. Yesterday we talked about it too, but our Stars defense have been doing a really good job on zone entries, disrupting them. That is a significant difference in the game. When the opposition can't gain zone and get control, our girls on defense, as they come in through blue, have had good sticks and just breaking up plays.
Yeah, and we saw it just towards the end of the last period with Andrews breaking that up. It was just fantastic play.
There's a clean win back to this Colorado team. They take the shot, bouncing puck. Schaefer makes the save, ends up in behind the net. Lead pass from Mason up to Grahovic, just out of her reach. Colorado throws it back in, but they hadn't quite touched up yet. They whistled down for it offside.
And then speaking of defense, Brody, I don't know if you had mentioned earlier, but Isaac is out for this game. She left last night. They had a family trip planned already.
Yeah, we missed Isaac in the quarterfinals. Gonna miss her today. She's a strong presence on that ice. Oh, there's an opportunity, but Mason able to get back on that. Colorado just about broke in. Elliott, she throws it up in the half wall. We got Elliott centering Gagne and Clark. Colorado gains the zone. And unfortunately drew themselves just offside there. Elliott in for the draw again. We got Mason and Biederman on point. Elliott, clean win, gets it over to Clark. Now it's all the way back to Mason. Mason, she throws it up the wall into the neutral zone. Colorado's regrouped on their defense, and they throw it back right to Mason. Now back and forth again. Here comes Colorado. They pick it up with some speed. Look to get around. Being cut back and forth. Schaefer there with the save. Two big saves. Puck still loose out front. Fox on the back. Where's it going to go now? Colorado comes out with the puck. They look for a centering pass. Biederman ties that up. There's a loose puck. Another shot. Third shot off the side of the net. Colorado looking to make something happen. Another opportunity. Still a loose puck. And Schaefer seals the door on all four of those efforts. Well positioned, tracking thing through. She's giving herself a little breath there. Yeah, Schaefer doing a great job keeping this a 0-0 hockey game.
Wow.
Oh my.
Unreal.
All right, Zakaria on the draw. There's the draw. Loose puck. Zakaria comes out with it. Here comes Zakaria. Should be a 3-on-2. Nice little interference run by Simcoe. And unfortunately not able to gain the zone. Back the other way comes Colorado. Colorado throws it in deep. We've got Lafleur and Andrews on point. We've got a penalty call against the Stars. And I wonder if they're going to call an interference. What do they call their roughing? Yeah, they're calling it against Simcoe. I did say nice little interference. Maybe I jinxed that one. I thought it looked like a really innocent one, but maybe the ref thought otherwise. So shorthanded we go. Coach leaves the same line out there. We got Dulac and Zakaria out front. And we got Lafleur, Andrews on point. Colorado has control. They look to push it in deep to the corner. Zakaria is going to pick that up now. She tries to throw it around. Puck bounces into the near half wall, but Dulac's got it. Dulac gets it into the neutral zone. Should be a perfect draw weight. It is. That'll kill some time off the clock. Colorado in behind their net. Look for an outlet pass out of the reach of number 21. That's going to come all the way back. Andrews is in pursuit. Andrews getting chased down by Colorado, though. Andrews gets there first. Calmly throws it up into the neutral zone again. Colorado, 9:58, 54 seconds left on the clock. They gain the zone. Dulac breaking up that zone entry. Colorado's having to regroup one more time. Stars doing a good job killing seconds off this power play. Andrews once again puts it back into the neutral zone. Colorado. Oh, good forecheck there by Zakaria and Dulac. Dulac dumps it into the Colorado zone just to gain the zone. Colorado throws it all the way down. Lafleur's going to pick that up. She does have a little bit of time, does a shoulder check. Oh, unfortunately not able to throw it out. Throws it toward the net. Schaefer says, I got that. As I talked about, if our team lets the Colorado team shoot from that high outside circle, those are pucks that Schaefer's going to take care of for sure, and she's really calm with them. Bucko, Grahovic up front now. We still have Lafleur and Andrews on point. Bucko wins a draw cleanly. She gets it back in behind the net. Lafleur pushes it away. Here comes Grahovic. Grahovic's got some wheels and she's using them. Drives wide and right. Grahovic in stride into the corner. She's got Bucko going to the front. There's a centering pass. Puck still loose out front. Colorado able to get out of the zone though. They throw it all the way down. Schaefer knocks that over into the corner. Andrews, she looks to knock it up. Ends up on the point for the Colorado club. Colorado has time skating in. Someone's got to pressure her. There's a shot off the mask and over the net. Another shot out front. Bouncing puck. Schaefer picks up that deflected puck with her glove, holding this at a 0-0 game yet again. Because this could be a 2-0 hockey game in favor of Colorado here.
Colorado fans quite fired up here. And rightfully so, they've had a lot of zone pressure.
Bucko still out there with Grahovic and Salzburg. There's the clean win. Good save by Schaefer on the pad. Kicks it over. Grahovic back the other way. Lead pass to Grahovic over to Salzburg. Salzburg checks gaining the zone, and that'll be an offside. But I tell you what, Michael, there's that passing I was talking about. Grahovic picks it up on the right wing. She hits Salzburg in stride. Beautiful tape-to-tape pass with some mustard on it, too. Bucko in on the draw. Wins it, gets it over to Salzburg. Salzburg tries to gain the zone. Now she's got it pressed against the boards. Puck battle along the wall. A good job by Salzburg. She comes out with the puck. She gets it over to Bucko now. Bucko's got it. Centering pass right to Salzburg. Not able to get a shot off, though. Colorado there to interrupt that. Colorado picks it up in the corner. Here comes Colorado with some speed through the neutral zone. Coming in on Trotino and Mason. Colorado, couple moves. They're poke checked by Mason. Again, the Stars disrupting the zone entry. Ends up over on Mason. She throws it off into the half wall. Picked up by Trotino. Now Salzburg. Salzburg tries to get it out. Colorado defense trying to hold it. Salzburg checks again. There's a shot from the point. Mason disrupts that shot. She throws it back. Held in now by Colorado. Bucko tries to knock it back the other direction with some speed. Not able to. Mason's turn now. She throws it into the neutral zone. Gets it all the way down to release some pressure. Grahovic and Salzburg both forechecking. Good job by Grahovic interrupting that. Now Bucko comes in to help. Bucko's got it behind the net. Bucko, she's getting rubbed out by Colorado, but keeps the puck, uses her strength. Nice backhand from her to get it over to Salzburg, but it's picked off by the Colorado team. Back the other way we go, 7:07. Cross-ice pass to the outlet. There's the shot. Schaefer knocks that over into the far wall. Colorado again. Puck ends up in behind the net. Now it's picked up by Mason. Colorado comes out from the side of the net. Centering pass. What a move by Shortino to break that up. Diving in front of that shot attempt, sacrificing her body, and takes a stick in the chest. Now our own pick-off here from Salzburg. Salzburg driving in. She's checked. We got a wholesale change. The Stars are stuck. Here's an opportunity. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness that outlet pass was off, and there's a centering pass, ends up through the crease. Bierman able to hold the zone as the Colorado team. Colorado in the far corner. Centering pass, they find it. There's a shot. Schaefer blocks it, puck's loose up front, and Bierman gives it just a little tap.
Wisely.
A little tap, says, here you go, Schaefer, put your mitt on this, please. Let's calm this down. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's 2 games. A game yesterday we got caught in a line change, and they came in on a 3-0 against Allen. I was having that same heart attack. There's the draw, won by the Colorado team. There's a shot. Schaefer with another pad save. She kicks it off to the side. Clark's going to pick that up on the half wall. Clark ends up spitting in behind the net. There's a centering pass. Andrews has it. Andrews looking to break out. Andrews finds Stanton on the outlet. Stanton sends it in. Clark's in pursuit now. Colorado forced to kick it away because of Clark's forecheck. Elliott's got it. Elliott hugging the boards, trying to stop that puck from getting through. Colorado able to get it out. They go for an outlet pass, cross-ice pass to the right wing. Coming in on Andrews. Andrews, good stick again, checks that over into the corner. Puck ends up in behind the Stars net. Colorado picks it up. Here comes Colorado. They feed it back to the point. Colorado from the point. They take the shot. Schaefer able to keep an eye on it the whole way. Bouncing puck, pad save, eats the rebound. We're still 0-0 with 5:11. And I do believe we're getting heavily outshot.
Yeah.
I haven't checked the shot clock. I just know where the action's been and how busy Schaefer's been. We got it at 26. There you have it. That's the heavily outshot. Yeah. Zakaria on the draw. She's out there now with Simcoe and Dulac. Up to the point. Dulac chipped around. Oh no, and Dulac's tripped on the way out. No call on the interference. There should have been one. Dulac would have had a clean break down the right wing there. Colorado back the other way. Dulac steps up to break it up. Here comes Colorado. A couple moves by Colorado. Trying to get through. Now it's picked up by Simcoe. Simcoe looking to get it out. Zakaria. Her turn now. She picks it up on the backhand. Zakaria's got it. Driving down the left wing. Zakaria driving wide. We got Simcoe going to the net. Zakaria centering pass just out of Simcoe's reach. Comes back to the point now. Mason steps up. Takes the shot. Almost beautifully tipped out front, but Colorado able to get a stick on it. There's another shot from Simcoe. And the goaltender, paddle down, glove down. Looking just as steady as Schaefer is on the other end. That Colorado goaltender hasn't had many shots, but she's looking poised when she is getting tested. 4:23, 0-0 hockey game in the second. Zakaria on the draw. It's won by Colorado. Colorado, they throw it up to the half wall. Dulac picks it up. Dulac, she takes a shot. It's deflected. Gloved by the goaltender and sent off to their player. Here comes Colorado defense coming around the net with some speed. Ends up all the way back down on Lafleur. Lafleur throws it up ice. Into the neutral zone. Colorado trying to regain the zone. They're driving wide. They get around Mason. They're cutting back toward the net. Couple moves. Big save by Schaefer again. Hold steady on the pad on that deke attempt. Back to the point. There's another shot. In behind Dallas's net. Centering pass onto the backhand. Colorado's going to pick it up behind the net. All the way back now. Dulac picks that up. Here comes Dulac. Dulac throws it up the wall and see if that's got the leg weight. It does. Got a full change coming for the Stars here. Sorry, just one of them. Grahovic steps up. We've got Andrews jumping on point with Shortino. Shortino picks up that puck. 3:26 on the clock here in the second. Lead pass just out of the reach of Grahovic. Cross ice D-to-D pass. Colorado gains the zone. Still gaining the zone. Grahovic's got it now. Stars needing to balance out their lines. Got to get Simcoe and Zakaria off so Grahovic can get her line mates out there. There's a shot all the way down. This will be the opportunity to get that line change done. Salzburg and Bucko jump out. They're going to be full of energy. Here we go. Andrews on the point with Shortino still. Colorado has a loose puck in through the neutral zone. Here comes number 51. She's got some speed. Cross ice pass. Beautiful pass by her just out of the reach of her teammate though. All the way back through the other way. Here comes Andrews. Andrews throws it off the wall. Bounces through the neutral zone. Colorado, nice work by Holvick. We got a 3-on-0 here. Here comes Salzburg. Sending pass to Bucko. Bucko out of her reach. Bucko just misses that beautiful pass by Salzburg, and Grahovic missed it too. Grahovic has time. Throws it toward the net. Tries to throw it again. Colorado back the other way. 2:19 left to go. Here comes Colorado. Grahovic picks it up. Salzburg's got it. Here comes Salzburg. She's trying to shake a check. She does. Now back to Colorado. Cross ice pass. They hit the outlet. But Shortino steps up to break that up. Throws it up to the half wall. And they get it into the neutral zone. Colorado again in the neutral zone. Forecheck by Grahovic. Andrews steps up. Gets it to Salzburg. Salzburg does a chip and chase. She's checked now. Puck battle in front of the Stars bench. Puck spits out. Grahovic's in pursuit. She's in behind the net, chasing down the Colorado player. Colorado player coming around with some speed, though. Up through the neutral zone. Couple moves by the Colorado player. She's flying down the right wing. Left and right. Looks to cut back. Schaefer. Not sure where it is, but it's under her. Or is it in?
There's a whistle.
I don't know. Let's see if we got the whistle. The refs are going to confer. Oh, boy. The suspense is going to kill us. That puck did slip underneath. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, they do call it a goal. The puck slipped underneath Schaefer's pad and squeaked just across the line. One. Oh, no goal.
He called it off.
He called it off. Perfect. Never mind. We'll take what we got.
I was confused when you said that because the ref went like that.
There, I missed that. The other ref put his arm up, so I thought, okay, you know what? I love it. Here we are, 0-0 hockey game. 1:20 left. Got the whistle down before the puck trickled in, so let's go Stars. Hockey gods are with us today. Colorado able to keep the zone. Throw the puck in behind the net. Mason's got it. Mason. Good move by her. Nice poise. Tries to get it up to Simcoe. Colorado breaking that up, though, and holding the zone. Simcoe's turn now to break it up. Mason still trying to hold it. Colorado muscles their way through, sends it all the way around to the near corner. Here comes Dulac. Dulac over to Zakaria. Zakaria. She's got a one-on-one, trying to drive around. Colorado breaks that up. And Dulac wisely waits for Zakaria and Simcoe to touch up before she throws it in. 30 seconds on the clock. Stars gain the zone. Good forecheck by Dulac. Zakaria helping out as well. 22 seconds on the clock. Puck battle in the near corner. Here comes Colorado around the back of their own net. Looking for some options. Colorado driving through the neutral zone. Couple moves. This number 51's got wheels. The second or third time she's gone for a skate today. Now 7 seconds on the clock. Simcoe's turn to go for a skate. She's hassled by Colorado. Back the other way. 2 seconds on the clock. And good job by Dulac to disrupt that. And able to hold the zone. What a period of hockey, Michael. As I mentioned, the hockey guys with us. The Schaefer made that first save, and ref blew the whistle, and it was just trickling. And we'll take it. I tell you what, this could easily be a 3-0 game. Schaefer's been solid.
Yeah, absolute wall back there. And then on the flip side, I mean, the Southern Colorado Hockey Club, their defense is very, very good. They're disrupting the entry into the offensive zone very well.
Oh, here's the replay from Brendan. Oh, yeah, you can see the puck just trickled through.
Yep.
But again, the
You can't
whistle
hear the
was blown.
on that.
Yeah, maybe one more time, Brendan. Oh, there's the centering pass. Oh, that was the Bucko opportunity and the Grahovic opportunity. That was such a good opportunity with 3-on-0 there. Here's the replay on Schaefer one more time. There's the shot, and you can just see it loose. Yeah, I actually think the whistle went. It might have been her skate. It's hard to tell on the replay. I'd have to zoom that in. 100% recalling the save, and we're moving on. Let's go, Stars. Elliott in for the draw now. So we got Gagne in left wing, Stanton on right wing. We got LaFleur and Andrews on point. Stanton regathers up in the neutral zone, gives it up to Gagne. Gagne tries to get it over to Stanton. That's disrupted by the Colorado team. Here comes Colorado the other way. Couple moves by Colorado. Driving into the near corner. Centering pass, wide open out front. Where's our defense? Unfortunately, finds the back of the net. Colorado finally breaks that seal. They got a full team celebration going on. Colorado picks it up in the corner, centering pass. And we were just simply outnumbered out front there. Colorado crashing the net. LaFleur doing a good job tying up one of them, but we still had a player open, and Colorado able to find the back of the net on a second effort. Here comes Colorado into the zone. Deflected. Mason picks it up in her backhand. She throws it up, tries to find Salzburg. Colorado again, they take the shot, goes into the far corner. Trotino's on it now. Centering pass, Colorado. Mason, she throws it up. Deflected in by Grahovic. There's a shot attempt, ends up in the near corner. Colorado. Couple of moves by Colorado trying to shake Bucko. They get a centering pass. Good stick by Grahovic to help out. Here we are in the corner. Bucko's going to pick that up behind the net. Bucko, she throws it around to Grahovic. Grahovic not able to get out. Shortino. She's in a battle behind the net now. Picked up by Bucko. Bucko's coming with it. She's checked. Centering pass. Cleared out of harm's way by Mason. They're calling for an ice, but they'll wave that off because it's good draw weight. And we got Simcoe jumping out with Dulac. Here's an opportunity to kind of get away with some speed. Bucko disrupts that. Colorado takes a shot, comes all the way across into the near wall.
Good job by Bucko staying out there.
Yeah, Bucko used her speed and disrupted that zone entry because Colorado was trying to catch the Stars on a line change. Dulac gains the zone. Now she gives it to Simcoe. Simcoe throws it down in behind the net. Dulac's on it now. Dulac chasing down the Colorado player. Good stick by her, disrupting that. Comes up all the way into the neutral zone. Biederman throws it back in and not quite able to touch up on time with 10:42 left. I sure hope our girls dig deep. They kind of down a pace after that goal. It was a bit deflating, but they are 100% in this hockey game. Let's go Stars. Draws one cleanly by Zakaria. Zakaria's out with Dulac and Simcoe up front. We've got Biederman and Andrews on point. Andrews, she throws it up. Tries to find Dulac, kicks into the neutral zone, and it's whistled down for an offside. 10:30 left. Here in the third. Here comes Simcoe. Simcoe off the draw. Ends up back to Andrews. Andrews, she tries to throw it out. All the way back now to Colorado's end. Mishandled by the Colorado defense. They have to regroup. They throw it all the way up at an outlet pass. That's checked up. Biederman throws it in. Clark in hot pursuit. They're going to wave off icing. Forechecking is Clark. There's a mishandled in the corner by the Colorado player. I think that was because of the pressure of Clark, which is good hustle by her. Back the other way now comes Colorado. Ducking and weaving through the neutral zone. Colorado trying to gain the zone. They do, and it's an offside. No big deal. 9:44 left here in the third. Gagne out to take the draw. She's got Clark, Stanton on the wings. There's the draw. Gagne, lead pass. Just out of the reach of Stanton. Into the neutral zone, back and forth. Here comes Colorado. Stanton back checking hard. Colorado throws it toward the net, ends up in the far corner. Number 44 picks it up there, throws it back toward the net, centering pass through the crease. Good job by Lafleur tying up that offensive prayer. Back to the point now. Number 20 steps up, tries to dance around a few people. She does, walks all the way into the crease. Schaefer there with a big pad save. They're looking for a wraparound. Puck still loose in the crease. Puck still loose. Schaefer pounces on it on the third attempt. Keeping it a 1-0 hockey game. Those are the ones that really get your nerves going there, Michael.
Stressing me out. I'm not even a goalie dead.
I'm sure John Schaefer's tuned in from home. Watching a solid performance by his daughter here, 9:09. There's the draw back to the Colorado point. Salzburg, she's going to break out. Lead pass, tries to find Grahovic. Grahovic over to Salzburg again. Salzburg, centering pass, ends up in behind the net. Deflected by the Colorado team. Up to the near half wall now. Here comes Colorado. Colorado trying to break up. Bracco checking there, driving wide and left, looks for a couple of moves. Andrews, she cuts that down, centering pass through the crease, ends up on Salzburg's stick. Salzburg trying to gain the neutral zone, not quite able to. Now Grahovic's on it. Grahovic, she's driving down the right wing. There's a shot from Grahovic, deflected by the goalie. All the way over to the near corner now. Colorado, they pick it up. They're going to regroup behind their net. Good forecheck by Grahovic. Centering pass. Not able to find it, though. Back the other way comes Colorado again. Another good forecheck by Salzburg. Suarez keeping the pressure down there. They look to chip it out. Here comes Colorado. Finally gaining the zone. Colorado, a couple moves there. Good stick by Shortino pushing that wide. Now Bucca's pushing wide. Andrews clearing things out of the front. There's a shot from the point, deflected. Ends up into the near corner. They look to clear it out. Colorado, they take the shot, deflected. And as Schaefer was in transition, coming across crease, well positioned to stop that deflected puck. Still keeping it a 1-0 hockey game with 7:38 left here in the third. Stars parents calling for a goal here. They want to see one. Let's see what happens. I think I know what this looks like. Is Simcoe going to try and bump it forward? Not quite able to. Ends up in behind the Stars net. Here comes Colorado. Look for a centering pass. Trying to get it out. Not able to. Colorado looks for a wraparound effort. They throw it out front again. Dulac's got it. Dulac, she's trying to get it out. Colorado just swarming right now. They throw it back down into the far corner. On it now is Mason. Mason and Biederman on point. Puck comes across. Biederman's in pursuit. It gets thrown back around, and hopefully Dulac picks it up on the half wall. Foot race is won by Colorado. They throw it back toward the net. Simcoe interrupts that, though. Simcoe, she's got some speed. Here she comes up through the neutral zone. Simcoe going to get around a second defender. She's got Zakaria going toward the net. Simcoe driving in, centering pass to Zakaria. Not able to get it. Backhand effort. Here comes Simcoe looking to make something happen. Brings it back toward the front of the net. Simcoe again. She's getting harassed. She's hooked. She takes a shot. And Dulac almost able to bury that puck. And a penalty call against Colorado because Simcoe was just getting absolutely violated on a hook there. But Simcoe able to fight through that. What a beautiful pass by Simcoe trying to find Zakaria out front. Here's the replay. Simcoe driving down the wing. Zakaria heading to the net. There's a centering pass. And Zakaria not quite able to find the back of the net. Dulac also had an opportunity on a rebound. Power play opportunity. Here's the momentum the girls are looking for. Got Zakaria, Simcoe, Dulac up front. Andrews and Shortino 1 point. Here's the draw. Clean win by Zakaria. She gets it over to Dulac. Dulac back to Andrews. Andrews winds up. There's a shot. Rebound. Bouncing puck and they score! What a goal. Zakaria solid on the draw. Clean win. Gets it over to Dulac. Dulac sends it over to Andrews. Andrews rifles that strong wrist shot, keeps it low, bouncing puck, and then it's buried by Simcoe. There's the rebound, and Simcoe able to find that rebound. We got ourselves a 1-1 hockey game and a highly motivated hockey team. Let's go Stars! Let's go Stars! That was a great play, set play again off that team. Started with the draw from Zakaria. What a brilliant. Stars are excited. There's a shot toward the net. That's deflected away by the goaltender. Picked up by Zakaria on the half wall. Sorry, Simcoe. Zakaria's in to help though. There's a puck battle ensuing. The puck spits back to Shortino. Shortino takes the shot. Deflected. Loose puck out front. Still loose. Simcoe trying to grab it. What a great snapshot by Shortino there. Ends up into the neutral zone. They're coming back. Colorado giving chase. Colorado picks it up on the zone entry. Looks for a centering pass. That's deflected. Schaefer there to make the stop. Puck ends up in the near corner. All the way back to the defense now. Here comes Colorado. D-to-D pass by Colorado. They look for a centering pass. That's deflected by Zakaria. There's a shot deflected wide. Shortino's lost her glove. Still playing through it though. Bouncing puck loose in the crease out front. Simcoe's going to pick that up and try and get it out of harm's way. Deflected again by the Colorado team. Colorado up front, loose puck. Andrews there to break that up. Netted puck slides past the net. Andrews now thins it around the half wall, finds Dulac. Dulac finally able to get into the neutral zone, and I'm finally able to take a breath. Holy smokes, here comes Colorado the other way. They catch us on a line change again. Colorado in with some speed. Backhand, forehand, looking to make a move. Schaefer tracks that beautifully across crease. And unfortunately the rebound laid out there. And the Colorado picks up that rebound. Schaefer made a solid first stop. And the Stars caught on a line change. That's a tough one. Here's the replay. Again, Schaefer tracks that cross. And the rebound's there to able to be picked up by Colorado, finding the back of the net. But I do believe the Stars are still motivated. We got a high-energy game out here. Here comes Bucko off the draw. Bucko, Grahovic, and Salzburg out there. And that'll be an offside. I tell you what, this line's worked some magic this tournament. Let's see if they can ice that magic cake here right now. LaFleur and Mason on point. Bucko on the draw. Wins it, gets it back to Mason. Mason, she finds Salzburg. Salzburg tries to gain the zone. She's checked. Back the other way is Colorado. Bucko working hard. LaFleur, she sends it up to Bucko. Bucko gets it up to Salzburg. Salzburg driving wide. She looks to find Bucko on a drop pass. She does. Bucko able to hold the zone, ends up spitting down. Salzburg's got it. She's hauled down. Bucko in there. He hauls down to nobody else. We got a puck battle with 4 players along the boards, and out it comes with Colorado. Colorado driving into the offensive or defensive zone for the Stars, driving wide, coming across through the crease. Schaefer comes out, gets poke check on it. Mason, she gathers it up, tries to find Grahovic, not able to. Thrown back in behind the net. Bucko's going to pick that up on her backhand. Bucko, lead pass, sends it off the wards, tries to find Salzburg, with out of her reach. Now here comes the Colorado regaining the zone. Colorado, couple of moves, coming through the high slot. There's the shot, that ends up in the near corner and wide. Salzburg's going to try and pick that up. They get it back to LaFleur. LaFleur's got it. She gets it to Salzburg. Salzburg, in her feet. LaFleur's going to pick that up in the corner. LaFleur throws it up the half wall, tries to get it to Salzburg. Not quite able to. Now she does. Salzburg almost able to get it out. Back in the other way comes Colorado. There's a shot. Goes into the far corner. Number 44 with Colorado picks that up, but right away there is Grahovic and Mason to break that up. In now to Mason. Mason, she tries to throw it out. 3:29 left on the clock. Back and forth along the half wall there. Who wants that puck, girls? Let's spit it out. Grahovic gets it back right to the defense, though. Now it's deflected by Bucko. Colorado shot from the high slot ends up behind the net. Buckle comes back with it into the near corner, though. Here comes Lafleur. Lafleur, she's checked. Now she picks it up, though. She picks up, coming on her backhand. Lafleur's going to skate it into the neutral zone. She's got some speed, driving down the right wing. Pushes it deep. She's got to go for some fresh legs, though. Salzburg and Grahovic in pursuit. Good poke check by Salzburg. Salzburg on her backhand. Wanting to keep it in. Here comes Colorado. Colorado, they come out of the zone. Colorado driving back. They send it deep. 2:44 on the clock here. Andrews is going to pick that up behind the net. Andrews, lead pass. Tries to find Grahovic. Hits her backhand, but it's disrupted. Colorado back the other way. Couple move by Colorado. Driving toward the net. They kick it through the crease. Schaefer knocks that away. Andrews going to pick it up again. Andrews trying to get it through the neutral zone. Now back to Shortino. Shortino, she throws it up into the neutral zone. Nice draw away. Elliott's in pursuit. Elliott doing her forecheck. Colorado able to regroup, though. Here comes Colorado down the left wing. Clark and Gagne out there flying. Here comes Gagne. Gagne, she's going to pick it up behind the net. Gets it up to the half wall. Elliott. Puck in behind. Zone's held. Gagne able to poke it into the neutral zone. There's another shot. Minute 56 on the clock. Andrews is going to pick that up. Throws it into the neutral zone. Trying to get it forward. We got Gagne. Puck battle along the walls. Same with Clark. Good work by them. They're able to bunch it up. Colorado throws it back to our defense. Andrews picks it up on her backhand. Then she throws it up. Gets it over to Clark. Here comes Clark. Clark. She's poke checked, but Gagne is there to help. Over across. We've got lead pass just out of the reach of Elliott. Elliott's going to be in pursuit. Elliott on the forecheck. Clark on the forecheck. Colorado coming around. Here comes Colorado. Up through the neutral zone. Colorado. Good poke check by Shortino. Breaking that up. Elliott's got it. Elliott drives down the right wing. Throws it up. Colorado. There's an interrupted pass. Dulac's going to pick that up. Here comes Dulac. Dulac gains the zone. She's got Simcoe going toward the front of the net. Puck ends up getting poke checked. 1 minute on the clock. Zakaria, Dulac, and Simcoe out there. Lead pass from Colorado. Mason and Lafleur on point. 51 seconds on the clock. Colorado trying to freeze it. We got to get it out. There goes. Here comes Zakaria. Zakaria gets it out. Mason now. Mason trying to get it. She's in it on the half wall. She throws it up to Zakaria. Zakaria picks it up on her backhand. Colorado still disrupting that. There's a centering pass all the way through the crease. 33 seconds on the clock. Stars got to gain the zone. There's a shot deflected. Here comes Zakaria. Zakaria got an opportunity. She's tripped up. Let's see what's going to happen here. There's a forecheck. And 20 seconds on the clock. Here comes Mason. Mason, she checks it up to Zakaria again. Zakaria trying to push through. Puck battle spits out. Dulac, she tries to get it up. 8 seconds on the clock. 7, and this is probably going to wind it down. Here it finally spits out. 3 seconds on the clock. Simcoe driving down. Seconds on the clock. And that'll be the hockey game. A heartbreaking one for the Stars. They battled hard. Outshot 27-16. Schaefer was solid in net, keeping them in the game. But I tell you what, these girls should hold their head high. They had a fantastic weekend. They played some really good hockey teams. And this Colorado group is going to make their way to the finals. You know what, Michael's pretty cool about this? All players, all lines participating all weekend. You know, it's really heartbreaking to see them not make their way to the finals. But again, these girls can hold their head high. They had a fantastic tournament, and
yeah, they really did.
And it's really good to see, especially this late in the season. They really came together. This was their best outing all season.
Absolutely.
Good to see the sportsmanship here. Groups coming in for a group play. I think that's fantastic as well. We'll wish good luck to this Colorado team. I got a hunch they might be favorites to win this one based on all the clubs that we saw. Hey, Michael?
Yeah, they have a good chance of going all the way. Likely we'll play the Flyers in the final.
Yeah. All right, fans, thanks a lot for tuning in from all across the globe. It was a fun weekend for us, and we'll look forward to broadcasting again when we get to Austin next, I think. Michael, is that our next stop? We got 2 home games coming up here this coming weekend.
That is right. We got 2 home games against the Brahmas.
Yep.
And then we'll head to Austin at the end of the month.
And those Brahmas games are going to be highly entertaining hockey games. A reminder, the Brahmas are very evenly matched. We had a 3-2 loss, and that was a late goal, and then we had a 4-3 win. And I would suspect the weekend games coming up are going to be as intense as what we saw here today. Maybe just a bit more balanced shots, but it's going to be good hockey.
Yep, I think you're right. So thanks, Brody.
Thank you, Michael, and thanks a lot, Brendan. Great work on the video.